I'm dreaming of the road again, set free in the wind.
Howdy, we are going to go to this new place. It's an antique mall, but it's actually a house and has multiple vendors inside. And it just opened up a couple weeks ago, so I'm going to pick up my grandmother, and the boys and I will be going and checking this place out and seeing what type of finds we can get our hands on. I did come across their Facebook page, and I already took pictures of things that I would like to see and possibly get if it's still there. Let's see how these thrifting little events go. I also got a new purse and a new wallet, but I thought it was super cute. I haven't had an upgrade for about 2.5 years. And I needed one, and it's a little bit larger. Like, there's hardly anything in here, but I love that. Makes me think of Medea, like when she whacks people with it, so I figured that would kind of be a good little, but I found it at a fair. It was like a decent deal. It has this strap, but it's like still too long, and I've like put it at the very end, so I mainly just use these handles. So I stopped at the bank, we got some cash out, and then we had to come back to her house, but we are about to leave. She also informed me that there's an estate sale going on, so we're going to also try to go to that and to the new antique store. So we're just gonna see what we can get into today. This place is so gorgeous already. All right, let's head upstairs. So we are done. That was a very hectic. I am overwhelmed. The first place has just opened up a couple weeks ago, and it's been promoted all over Facebook. So therefore, there's a bunch of people that were just browsing, not necessarily wanting to purchase, but they just wanted to see what's new in the little town. Rightfully so, I get it, you know. And it's Saturday. Then the estate sale, very packed. Just people kind of rude, honestly. I feel as if there's like certain people who do estate sales and thrifting, they kind of know the unspoken rules to where, you know, like you make way, but like there are certain people there who are like trying to intentionally block rooms so you couldn't go in there, or like you were opening there and they were like breathing down your neck. I cannot. I'm a mother, I have 2 young boys, I'm already paranoid, and whether you're a female or male, I still see you as a threat. I don't know. Anyways, for that loud mouthing, we're gonna head home, and I'm gonna show you the little haul. It's nothing too big, really, honestly. Great prices today at both places. So a little plan of the day. I think we plan on going to an estate sale and then to an antique mall where they have a bunch of booths. A little bit behind schedule. The oldest kind of slept in a little bit, which is fine and dandy, but I'm gonna go run and get them a little breakfast. The youngest had some breakfast, but it's been a couple hours because we were up around 7, so I'm just gonna get more pancakes because he'll obviously want some as well. And then we're gonna pick up my grandmother, per usual, and just kind of see what we are able to find.
Welcome to McDonald's. What can I get for you today?
Hi, I just need 2 orders of your hot cakes with sausage, please.
We're not gonna go to Mama's house.
Why?
Because we're gonna pick her up and then we're gonna go to the estate sale. So you're gonna have to eat in the car. All this for $35, but ended up being a little discount today, so it was $26. I believe that's 7 pieces. I think one is a pajama set, like a little gown. So hopefully they look cute on me. And they're telling myself that I probably was not going to get anything, but they had she had so many cute outfits, and I love thrifting from estate sales because most of the women are my sizes. So there was some cute home stuff. I found a little bit of carnival glass. I love carnival glass, but it was way overpriced for an estate sale, so I did not grab them. I think there's one picture frame that I liked, but I didn't like the price on it either, even with the discount today. So we're gonna go to this antique mall and see what we can find. up getting a couple toys themselves. My mamaw found quite a bit of things. I found quite a bit of things. The only downside of today is it got up to 91, but the leaves are literally changing already. But it is crispy, and she has a Victorian house, so the airflow, it's basically like how it feels outside, but sometimes it's worse. Like it could feel better outside than it does inside. So the perfect times is typically fall time and springtime, and then winter time and summertime is when it's really not for the weak. It prepares you for the weather, but I love her house. I just need to give you all a little haul now from all the shopping we have done. I'm gonna give you a whole breakdown of everything that we have gotten. So I'm gonna do from today's, and then I would do the previous one. Most of these first items I found at the antique mall, and then this big one was from the estate sale. This is God's Laundry. I thought this was really adorable, and I have cream walls in the laundry room, and I'm kind of doing the cream and the black and brown. I also found this at the antique mall, and it says look for the small miracles, that you'll find them everywhere. I have a little saying of looking for the beauty, find beauty in every day, and I just thought this was really cute. So I've actually hung this up already by our door. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it there, but that's like the only place where there's a nail. We have not hung up anything since remodeling the rest of the house. I found a 10 Commandments. Never had one in my life, and I just love the colors. I thought this would be like really cute for the kitchen or maybe somewhere else throughout the house, preferably maybe in the living room. Found another picture frame. If you can't tell, I'm doing a lot of stuff that's meant to go up on a wall just because I don't have a lot of wall stuff. And the past couple years, ooh, the glass is gonna come out. I have to do some repairs to this one. The past couple of years that I have been thrifting, it has mainly been finding stuff for this kitchen, and I just feel like there's enough, and there's actually some stuff in storage, so I just kind of rotate just to change things. So now I'm trying to find stuff to hang up on the walls. Brings me to this. This was at an estate sale, okay? And it was actually a funny story. I found it just kind of sat up like this. There's no price tag on it. And I asked the lady, I was like, how much for this? I just thought it was cute, loved it. And turns out, she said, $50, but we'll take 20. I said, perfect, boom, take it. Well, I got home and there was a signature down here in the corner, and come to find out, I do not see this at the estate sale, but there's a certificate, and this picture frame typically goes, I want to say, between $120, $160. By the way, I thought it was really cute because I had the rocking chair, a quilt, a couple thread pieces. I thought this would be really cute to hang up in an area in the living room where I have a quilting thing, or maybe for my future quilting room. I don't know yet. I thought it was cute, and I love that I got a deal on it. So up above my cabinets, I have some carnival glass, mainly the smoke and the white. And I found this at an antique mall. We did not plan on going there. We were just driving by and found it. This was $25. The estate sale that we went to today, they had orange ones. I love different colors. I don't really care much for the blues or the greens. I like the reds, the blacks, or smoky, the whites, and occasionally the orange ones. But it was like $85. And I was like, I'm not paying that. So this one was only $25. That was a steal, and I think that one matches. But I don't know. I'm mainly doing just the two colors in the kitchen. So I'm gonna have to figure out where I want her. Up on the cabinet. Next up, I found these mugs. Apparently they are already done. I've heard of the brand, but I really never have. I've never purchased anything from them, but they were there. I think this one was 12, this one was 8, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not a Halloween girly, I'm a fall girly, but I have an aunt who is a Halloween girly, and there was a witch one, but I ended up getting the scaredy cat one, so this is gonna be a Christmas gift. And one of my mugs may be exchanged. I don't know yet. My grandmother also, this was at, so that was at the antique mall. This was at another antique mall, and this was 2 for $9. So she got one, but it was a Halloween one, and then I ended up getting a fall one. I just need to get a different hanger because mine got bent. Then I also found just a square strips already pre-cut. I think this was for $4. So I'm gonna go through here because I'm also trying to start a quilt for my brother for Christmas, and I need to do that for other people as well, and just kind of add this to my collection. And to finish off, I found this new little nightgown. This is actually what caught my eye. Felt this was cute. This may be a little bit too big, but I just love that. I feel like this could be tucked in with my belt buckle. Figured this would be really cute just for loungewear or more of a casual day. And then this is a pink. When I got out of the car, I did notice that there's a little tint on the neck, but you know, it's fine. I love me a good old blue. So then I also found this, and I thought this was also really cute and different and just out there. And then this was just a cute little loungewear as well. There's a couple stains on this that I noticed after I got home, but that's fine. It makes me feel a little bit better that way if I'm out doing chicken chores or something. Then it's just kind of more lenient instead of having to like get something else, but it's still cute and still out there. Anyways, so hopefully you kind of enjoy going on these little adventures with us and finding and just seeing what we were able to find. So hopefully I can film more of these. I have filmed some for my TikTok, but I'm wanting to do a little bit more longer in-depth videos for the YouTube channel. So yep. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Also, let me know what your favorite item is that I found in here, or